My name is Thomas Erithom Desilva.
Hey, and I'm RWzSoldier, Wang. You can just call me Wang.
Tonight we're going to be bringing to you the very first streamed action of the League of Legends preliminary matches. So in this game, we're going to have the Kings of Worcester pitting themselves up against the Fairy Tales.
Yeah, and this is a very exciting match because this is, as you said, the very first League of Legends match. So, what do we expect from these two teams today?
Well, I guess we can start by checking out their lineups while we wait for them to figure out if they're ready. Oh, actually, just kidding. Here we go into Champ Select. So, on the blue side, we have the Kings of Worcester, and on the purple side, we have Fairy Tales. So let's see what they've got planned for picks and bans.
So, I see that you've looked up their stats. And
I have.
on the Fairy Tales team, you have their mid picking first, is it? I may be mistaken.
Oh, well, let's check. These are our champions. So top lane, looks like we got Satan Solmira, who's the first pick on purple side. So for picks and bans, it looks like we've got Cassidon coming out for blue side, Jinx coming out for purple, and Dr. Mundo coming out for blue. So pretty standard solo queue bans. Looks like we haven't really had much scouting going on.
I don't really see Jinx banned in the play, so you think Jinx might be a target ban to Heller? Because I do know Heller plays a hell of a nice Jinx.
I see what you did there. We can check that out on Vulcan right now. Let's open up Heller. Looks like the last week he's 8-2 and 7.3 on Jinx, 2-1 for his record. So that could very well be a targeted ban.
That's definitely a bot lane target right there because T-Fade, you definitely plays Thresh quite a lot.
Thresh is just a really strong champion right
Yes,
now.
I would ban Thresh personally.
Oh, and the Yasuo ban coming out. That one is probably targeted.
Satan Solmira. We just saw that.
So we check out champions that he's been playing. He's 6-1 on Yasuo the last week. So they're definitely afraid of that. That was probably a good choice for a ban. Especially since this is the best one. For the last ban, we got Gragas, and blue team snatches up Vi as their first pick.
Terrorizer has definitely played Vi a lot in this past week, so we'll probably see quite a show.
Vi's a really strong champion right now, so we'll have to see what purple team is going to come out with against that.
Right, Vi's up there. Who do you think would be a good counter jungler tonight?
Well, so Vi she's really strong in a lot of areas, so she's a really good duelist. Probably don't want to try to counter jungler against her because she's just gonna kill you. So I think a strong counter ganker would be good here.
Not Tristana, what the hell is that? That's a Shyvana, guys. Dragon there. See Shyvana? Probably for
Leona and Shyvana both very strong picks, and oh, we have an Alistar coming out for support on blue side. This isn't something you see every day.
Oh no, I'm pretty excited for the cat. Can't live those.
How does that matchup work out? What do you think?
Well, as of right now, I'd say Leona is more popular because of her kill potential. Alistar is more of a safe, protected carry. So, if Purple Team already has two dive champions. You got a Shyvana ult and a Leona dive in without no crazy. So Alistar is able to just, it's gonna be really funny when Alistar hit that Shyvana and she does it.
And in lane, we're gonna have Leona getting headbutted out if she ever lands a hook on Lucian. Lucian's got his dash too, so we have a very, very safe AD on blue side right now.
But we saw, what's interesting is, we see blue team, well purple team sees blue team lock into Alistar, yet they just picked another dive champion, J4.
Yeah, I feel like purple team might have just planned out this team comp ahead of time, and maybe they didn't consider what they were going to be running into. So we got Renekton and Orianna coming in for blue team. Orianna is also very strong in protecting carries with her shield and her ultimate, so a very, very safe Lucian on that blue side.
I really like that Lucian. He can just Lucian's got a lot of mobility, and on top of his range, he's gonna be doing a lot of damage from quite far away.
Let's see if this LeBlanc gets locked in. LeBlanc, of course, another very, very strong dive champion.
I can see that. I can see Purple Team's combo, what they're trying to do. They have 4 dive champions with Ezreal that's pretty safe. Ezreal with his blink can flash all over the place.
Yeah. So, final team comps coming out. Blue side, we have Vi, Lucian, Alistar, Renekton, and Orianna. Purple side, we've got Shyvana, Leona, Jarvan, Ezreal, and LeBlanc. So purple side, very heavy dive comp, and they're just going to leave Ezreal on his own just to keep himself safe with his blink. While blue team is probably going to be trying to protect that Lucian.
Yeah, it's basically whoever can get to the other carries first wins this match right now. Blue team has a much safer, I would say, comp, and purple team, I guess, is countering that with a stronger dive comp.
Yeah. Both Vi and Jarvan can actually do fairly well at protecting their carries. With Vi, she can just lock on to whoever's going onto the carry with her R, and then they get guaranteed CC'd. Or Jarvan, since he's with an Ezreal, he can just dunk on top of whoever goes in this case probably Renekton, and Ezreal can blink away. But both of them can also dive the enemy carry very easily, because Vi's R is not going to get stopped by Ezreal blinking away.
Yeah,
and Jarvan has 2 gap closers to go with.
Right, and Alistar can cancel out any of their... Well, it can only cancel out 1 of their dives. Possibly 2 if he gets the knockup too.
Yeah.
It's all going to be timing on that Alistar. I think Lucian more heavily relies on Alistar than Ezreal relies on Leona in terms of team fighting and safety wise. But this is going to be a really heavy skill matchup, and I'm pretty excited to see.
Yeah. Lucian and Ezreal are pretty similar mobile, though. Ezreal has an 11-second cooldown on his blink, and Lucian has, I think, 12. But Lucian's resets when he gets kills, and Ezreal reduces his cooldown when he hits Qs, so they both have a way to get that dash back a little bit faster.
And, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Lucian, if you level up your dash, it reduces mana cost?
It does.
Okay.
It actually gets down to 0 mana at
Really?
rank 5, yeah.
That's a thing?
So he gets basically free mobility.
So, like, Ezreal can run out of mana and not be able to dash away, but Lucian, broken champ. Please, please nerf.
OP.
Come on, like, I play Caitlyn a lot, and you know, Caitlyn net is on a really high cooldown. Yeah, it's about 12 seconds at rank 5 though.
And that's a pretty high mana cost as well.
It does, it's like 80 mana or 70 mana. So, it's ridiculous. Come on, Riot, what are you doing? Better buff Caitlyn.
But anyway...
I mean, this is just from our professional opinion.
Casters' opinions aside. So what do you think about this mid lane matchup? We got Orianna, who's typically known as a very, very safe laner, has a lot of utility, and she usually can just farm up no matter what. And we've got LeBlanc, who needs to just kill things all the time. How do you think that's going to work out?
I think it's going to end up being the jungler. Because aside from how strong each individual player is, the jungler is going to come into play a lot. I would say Jarvan has an early advantage because I think Jarvan ganks are better early, but I take that back. Both Vi and Jarvan have very strong ganks early and mid game. As soon as both of them hit 6, I mean, they have a lot of dive and kill potential.
They do, and if this Jarvan hasn't been playing much recently, he might have trouble hitting those ganks.
That is
The
the thing.
Jarvan EQ radius nerf was actually really huge for people who've played Jarvan a lot and know exactly where those edges are on the knockup
right.
zone.
Yeah, I've never played Jarvan before, considering I've played this game for like 3 years. I think I played Jarvan actually once, and that was before the nerf. So I don't know how it feels to play Jarvan.
Yeah, for an experienced Jarvan player who hasn't played him very much since the nerf, I had a lot of trouble with it, but maybe that's just me. So it looks like coming into the loading screen, we have, well, overall in rankings, it looks like we have a pretty big advantage for Kings of Worcester. We got Silver Jungler, 2 Platinum bot laners, Silver top laner, and a Diamond mid.
And then for Purple team, we see the Silver top, we see a Silver Leona with an unranked Ezreal bot lane, along with an unranked Jarvan jungler and an unranked LeBlanc. I don't think we're going to focus too much on skill this game, or not skill, but assessing the skill of the players on each match. So we're just going to assess champions and how champions are played wise.
Looks like loading is just about to finish. We got Jarvan just finishing up. And as we come into the game... Now I noticed that both supports ran exhaust. What would be the deciding factor between getting exhaust and ignite on a support? Because I know ignite right now on supports is pretty popular. Typically, you choose ignite if you want to run an aggressive lane, like if you have a Leona. And it'd be especially nice against Alistar because he actually has a heal that you can reduce. So,
yeah,
I'm not really sure about that exhaust choice. But as we come into this game, looks like we've got pretty standard starts. Leona is starting off with the Relic Shield instead of the Ancient Coin or Doran's Shield, so she's going to be wanting to farm up. And we have a pause coming out at 30 seconds in.
I'm not really sure what's going on right now, but probably someone's having connectivity issues. Oh, we see Jarvan still just chilling at the fountain. We can't do anything either.
Jarvan didn't finish loading.
Come on, Jarvan.
This is unfortunate. Just needs to get his stuff together.
Oh. Now, see, if this was actually serious play, I personally would not say that the jungler was not here. I would just say that one of our players did not connect. Because now, no, we see blue already grouped up in mid lane. So they're either gonna invade or all try to guess their invade on the red buff.
Yeah, oh, here comes Jarvan, so he's back now, but it looks like red team is spreading out, so they're gonna try to get that line of vision just all down the river that we've been seeing all throughout this season, but blue team is just making a beeline. It looks like they're headed for that blue buff.
Game will resume.
And we're back. So we got Ezreal, he's going to be the first one along with LeBlanc. Blue side stacking up the river bush.
Now the thing is, blue side does know that their Jarvan is late to connect, so they do have an advantage right now.
Ooh, Alistar shows, he's been revealed. He's going to go in, LeBlanc shoots a Q. Nothing doing, looks like blue side's going to back out. Jarvan is gonna come down and get
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Now, why do you think Alistar showed? It must have been just...
I honestly think that was a mistake, yeah. It's usually when you're invading, you don't really want to do that. Alistar's still camping out here, though. I wonder what he's got planned.
A cow popping out of a bush is pretty intimidating. I'd be scared if I was an AD carry.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to try to milk those, personally.
You nasty.
Anyway, so we've got Leona chilling right on top of where blue buff is going to spawn. Ward's coming down so they can get timers. Ooh, Leona does not get the auto attack reset on timers, so she's not going to clear it. Jarvan uses his sweeper, it looks like. Yep. And people are just going to go back to their lanes. We're going to have a normal start here for both teams.
Oh, but look at top lane. We have some action top lane. Just kidding, we did not.
Looks like Lucian does not want to leash, so he just leaves Alistar to do it. Levi's gonna take that buff.
Right, because Lucian is just trying to push the lane. He did not want to miss experience nor a CS. I mean, personally as an AD carry, I wouldn't want to do that either, so I'm going to take some notes right here.
Yeah, level 2 is really, really important right now, because usually, with current supports in this meta, everybody just wants to go all in right away. So if you get that level 2 advantage, you're probably going to end up getting a kill off of it if you can land your CC.
Right, and with your early game advantage, it just makes the mid game and late game so much easier. Especially if you get killed.
Mid lane and top lane looks like red team's laners are getting bullied. Renekton, of course, a very strong lane bully in the early game. And Orianna very strong with her auto attacks.
See that Shyvana has gotten her invite. Nothing surprising just yet. Both junglers are finishing up their second buff, and we're probably heading towards the top.
Vi's actually already finished hers up, while Jarvan must have done an extra camp. He's still at his red buff, so it looks like Vi is gonna come in here for this gank. She hasn't been spotted yet. She's coming in. Renekton gets the ignite down. The flash comes out from Shyvana. Big jukes coming in. Looks like she might get out of this.
So Jarvan is coming with her head. Shyvana does get out safely.
So
Yeah, it did cost Shyvana her flash, so within the next 5 minutes if Vi comes back, probably we get a kill out of it.
Yep, looks like Jarvan just farming up his golems. He's getting very low off of these. Still got a health pot left, so I'm not really sure why. LeBlanc's still getting bullied by Orianna.
If Renekton's going in top lane, then Shyvana is very low. Jarvan decides not to go top and just goes back to farming his champ.
Renekton pushing very hard onto Shyvana. You've got a level advantage and significant health from that gank. Looks like Renekton's gonna go back though.
Just kidding. Check out the casters.
Big bait's coming out. Jarvan coming for gank on mid, but he's been spotted and he knows it, so he's just gonna head out. Bot lane, nothing really going on, just a farm fest. Got a big farm advantage for Lucian though, though he is running pretty low on mana. Pretty difficult with Lucian's early game.
Vi hasn't gone back yet, but we see Vi significantly more healthier than Jarvan. So, next gank, oh, Vi is actually going back. So,
Yeah, looks like
Jarvan's going for his white. After doing his white, he won't have enough health to actually help out bot lane.
probably not.
Probably should have just gone
Doesn't have a smite up for it either, so he's probably just gonna go back here. Yep, there he goes. Gonna go pick up some items. He's sitting on about 1,000 gold, so he's probably gonna grab Spirit Stone and boots. Try to pull off a gank somewhere. It's a little bit ahead of Vi, because he grabbed an extra camp when Vi was ganking.
So Vi has a pink ward. Pretty important.
We got a trade going down here in top lane. Shyvana actually takes it. She had a level advantage from staying in lane longer, and there's a gigantic creep advantage. Good play by Shyvana.
I don't think she's gonna get much out of it.
She's about a quarter of the way to 6. It's like Vi is thinking about coming up. She's gonna go in through Tri-Bush, just wait for that dash to come back up. We got Pulverize coming out of bot lane. Ezreal's low, but they're not gonna be able to finish him off.
Action top lane.
Yep,
Now,
looks like gank's coming in.
Shyvana does not have her flash up.
Here comes a Bolt Breaker, and it looks like First Blood is going to be coming out for this Renekton. There's the flash. Oh! The bush jukes. He doesn't land the auto attack. She's going to run for it, see if she can get executed. Probably not.
But Vi would not get the assist out of it.
Oh, and she gets the kill. Wow. Jarvan just standing around, making some creeps. He's going to try to beat up Renekton a little bit. Vi's still in the area, so this is dangerous. It's like, he knows it though, because that bush is warded. Nothing happened in mid lane, nothing happened in bot lane really. Everybody's still just farming up. Got, oh, Naka comes in, looks like Vi's coming in. They might go for this dive, but I don't think they want to. Vi's not 6. Meanwhile, bot lane, we got a little bit of action. Alistar lands ahead, but pulverized. Leona can't land her CC in response.
See, Ezreal just slowly getting played down. Winning these trades. And
He has
also
a
Lucian
huge
has an
farm
Alistar
advantage.
shield. So these short-term trades are not to the benefit of Ezreal.
Yeah, he's just really getting zoned off by this lane. Take a look at the farm, it's 61 to 35 in favor of Lucian. That's huge. Another headbutt pulverize comes in from Alistar. Not really sure why. Lucian wasn't in position to grab that, but no harm.
Getting some damage out there.
Successful debuff steal from blue team though. That's gonna hurt them long. It's like, oh, but Vi doesn't want to help out her mid. Oh, the ult comes in, flash comes in. Ooh, that is not good. Trade mends. Looks like we have a 2v2 with jungler and top versus support and jungler. So this fight's not going to go well for the blue team. They gotta back out.
Vi was forced to flash right there, so that'll be another thing to keep track of. Vi not having flash reduces a lot of damage.
Yeah, it makes it a lot more difficult for her to get in position for her ults. But we got both our top laners hanging out in mid lane. Not really sure what this Renekton's trying to do. Might be trying to 2v1, which is probably ill-advised.
Renekton is a good 2v1 champion though.
Good 2v1 laner, but probably doesn't want to just straight up fight 2v1 on people who are easy to use with them.
Especially their with some health damage.
Yeah. Shyvana could probably just kill him if he kept fighting him there. I'm not really sure why she's backing off. Yeah, I might have thought that Vi was coming in.
I think actually she was waiting for her ult because the next team has an ult, but Vi
True. Looks like both of them are down to 1. Intrepid bot laners are just returning from backing for the first time. Lucian picking up a BF. Ezreal's also got a BF, so Lucian doesn't have much of a damage advantage. Just has boots.
he has boots.
So that's gonna help him sustain. Ooh, a little bit of burst coming out from our range.
I guess more about that bot lane though. In order for, I think, this Ezreal Leona lane to actually win, they need to just go all in and just win 1, maybe 2 fights. Because the longer fights are...
Oh, sorry to interrupt you, but we got fight coming in top lane. We got Vi coming up for a 2v2. Jacob pops in, Shyvana pops hers. Vi comes in, gets the bonk onto the Shyvana. They're gonna chase it. The ult comes out. Oh, and the flash over the wall, but the dot finishes her off. So that's another solid kill for top lane. 101 Renekton, 201 Vi.
That was a very nice game, even without it.
Yep. Orianna grabbing herself up an assist. Didn't pop her ult, so she's still got dueling power against that LeBlanc.
I believe Orianna actually did it.
Looks like it's off cooldown. Bot lane, got an engage. Just kidding, we don't have an engage. Top lane, Shyvana returning very quickly. Jarvan's getting beat up a little bit, but it looks like they don't want to go for the dive. Monk's been pushed out. Orianna very strong with her poke with those auto attacks in her Q. Getting power damage, gonna try to steal Wraiths, but they're not there.
11 minutes in, everyone still got their towers. However, blue team does have a 2.7k goal.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good for this point in the game. They might be able to snowball this if they get Vi into a lane to try to shove something down. They need to be grabbing objectives now since they've got all that money.
Right, I mean, all that gold lead is out of purely 2 kills and minions. I mean, they got 2,000 gold just off of minions.
Yeah, so if we look at the farm down here, everyone has a farm lead except for Vi and Alistar, but he doesn't really count. We got 106 to 42 in mid lane and 104 to 50 in bot lane. Those are gigantic disparities from this point.
Right, and at some point, whenever blue team is trying to pick a fight, they should pick a fight soon because they do have this advantage. Oh, Alistar with a nice combo.
Vi comes in for the dive, looks like Lucian's gonna pick up the kill. Jarvan comes in and tries to counter gank, but he's a bit late. Leona lands her pull on Alistar, but they don't want that. So another good kill coming in for bot lane. Oh, mid lane! We have missed a fight. It looks like Orianna landed her combo on LeBlanc and just blew her up. 1v1. So blue team is going to be able to take a dragon on that, as well as a turret. Jarvan's coming in. He's going to try to take out Ori, but she's still got her ignite. He's just going to go down to her. That's another kill for Orianna, unassisted. Dragon comes in too. Blue team's running away with this game now.
Right now, the goal lead is about 5,000, 5.5K. Now, I do want to bring you guys a quick replay of what happened mid lane. It's just Orianna slowly poking down for LeBlanc. Happened at about 12:27.
Let's check that out.
So you see Orianna taking the tower. Oh, they didn't even take the tower.
Yeah, LeBlanc doesn't want her to take the tower, so he burns her dash. Well, ooh, yep, dash and chain were down, so he didn't have anything to get out of the way of that ult. That was really good play from Orianna. So meanwhile, back in live, it's like bot lane is just back. Lucian picked up his VT, so now he's got a pretty significant damage advantage on Ezreal. They're not going to be able to do anything with this turret. Looks like we got an engage. Alistar misses his combo, but Leona pulls in. She's just going to back out.
And top lane, you can see Wang is proxy farming. He's farming between the towers so that Shyvana can go to the tower.
Wow, Orianna is just gonna take out this Jarvan in his jungle again. He burns his flash to get out. Flash for ultimate's not a bad trade.
But the Orianna still gets the kill.
Wow. And I guess Orianna's flash went down, but still, it's another kill for Orianna. It's that diamond mid laner coming in, making big. 312, 143 CS at 14 minutes. That is huge farm. They're gonna pick up the Desilva.
Let's see if this Orianna can carry the game. It is 7-1 right now at about 15 minutes. And one slap in the face with her ball does a third of the block.
I think she can carry it. She's definitely got the balls for it.
Yeah, those are some pretty heavy balls.
Yep. Huge.
Yeah.
Oh, Lucian ulting through the wave. Alistar misses his headbutt combo again, though, so Ezreal gets out. Looks like they're just gonna try to take out this turret. Leona's still in a really bad spot, though. Comes from Bob by, and she goes down to Lucian. Once again, Jarvan a little late to the party. 8-1 in favor of Blue team.
Here in mid lane we see LeBlanc trying to make some plays, but oh, and LeBlanc still goes in.
The dunk comes out. She doesn't have her flash up, so Orianna's gonna go down. That was an okay trade back from red team. It looks like Vi's. Ooh, she uses her ult on the clone. A big juice coming in. Looks like Jarvan's gonna get stuck there, so he's gonna go down.
Jarvan did not have a good
Meanwhile, Ezreal's gotta go back because he get pushed out of lane by Lucian, so we got pushing from all fronts. Sending the gold lead up to 8k. Tower's about to go down. Alistar decides to tank it for a minute. Shyvana might go down. The boss comes down. Bonk comes down. Nectin ults. He goes in with the ignite, but she's gonna be able to run out because she's Shyvana. She moves fast.
So right now, blue team has complete map control right now. If they're even gonna spot that one, the pink ward. That's upsetting.
100 gold with the waste.
Took the last all game. But wasted. Remember when pink wards? Remember when pink wards used to last 3 minutes? 25 gold.
Sometimes I miss those days. They're stealth. Ooh.
Nope.
Leona does not catch Lucian.
Man, those balls to the face, Orianna. So much damage.
Yep, just farming up. She's probably been taking Wraiths all game. Looks like she's gonna roam top, try to get this top tower. Shyvana, of course, a very good pusher, so Oriana is like, she's gonna come in the back way. So let's see if they're gonna go for this tower dive. Probably gonna have Renekton clear out this wave first.
Renekton does not have his ult though, so that could their decision.
She wants it, she's waiting. She's got the ball in the bush to make sure no one's coming. They know Leona's coming, they might go for this catch instead. Here it comes. Blowing up Leona, and she lands her hook, tries to get out with it. The ult comes down, but they're gonna trade that.
Okay, the action.
It is, but the fight's still going, so we got two ults coming out. Flash coming in from Bombs to get inside. Alistair might go down from this, but he's got his ultimate up. Ball comes in, she's gonna slow him down. Vi's gonna come in, give him the bonk, and they're gonna want to get out of it. But ult comes in from Vi, she's gonna keep going. They have the damage, they're gonna chase her into this bush, lost vision. But can she get out? The bonk comes in, Vi takes them out. Probably gonna go for this dive now. They stick around, but red team knows it, so they're gonna get out, lose the turret. The bomb. Just by giving him the B. Lucian's gonna try to go for this 2v1, takes the inhib turret, has to flash and dash away.
For all those that don't play Vi too much, her Q is her also known as the Vault Breaker.
Yeah, she gives him a little bump. It knocks back a little bit.
A little love tap.
Yeah, just a little touch, a little touch.
Is it just one fist?
It is one fist. She only gets one fist in him. She goes for the bonk.
No,
It's gentle.
But when she does the little her E, it's both fists.
Oh yeah, then she's double fisted. It's like blue team's gonna take this dragon here.
Because they don't know she's being annoying.
Let's see if they can get the steal. Probably not. This guy's got smite. Yep, LeBlanc comes in late. Decides to jump out, has to ult jump out because Alistair's there, but Shirelius comes in and the tail headbutt pulverizer. Still chasing though. Lucian gets his W down. Another jump comes out from LeBlanc. Exhaust comes out from Ali. Ball comes in, the ult comes in, takes out LeBlanc. Lucian takes out Ezreal. Wow, blue team again running away with this game. They're at 20 minutes and they're trying to take down the first inhib. 13-3, they've got 15k gold lead.
6 towers to know.
Looks like they might be able to get away from the next year. Everybody's going in right now, but Alistair lands a headbutt on everyone. Renekton is to take out Jarvan. Shyvana's gonna have to back off. She's united. Galen's in the middle of everybody, and she goes down. That is the asynchronous East coming down. Looks like the carriers are gonna have to try to take him out. LeBlanc does not finish off. Oh, wow.
That was some damage.
Well, Ezreal got bursted. Nobody managed to get taken down from blue side. It looks like they might just take this Nexus. LeBlanc's gonna get taken out too. The only one left up to defend is Jarvan. That is it. Kings of Worcester take the game 18-3 in 21 minutes.
Wow, that was pretty decisive. Kings of Worcester just came out with a bang.
Yeah, so I guess now we know who to look out for. First week, so we got a win going up in the win column for Kings of Worcester, and Fairy Tales is probably going to have to up their game.
Yeah, Kings of Worcester now undefeated. That is something to look out for.
3 members of the Zero Death Club on Kings of Worcester.
Donuts.
Really strong showing coming out. So, that is our coverage for tonight. Thanks everybody for watching. You can catch more games coming in this weekend. We got another one at 7 o'clock on, well, tomorrow. And I think another one at 9 the next day.
Yeah, I think so. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. So, until then, see you next time, guys.
Thanks for watching.